Good evening. In this week's Parashat Vayera, Avram is given the most difficult test, and that is to take his beloved son Yitzchak and bring him up as an offering. The Rambam says something very interesting. God wanted to demonstrate and show the world two fundamental principles by giving him this test. One was to show the great, extraordinary, powerful love that a Jew has for God, that the Jew will give everything away, including his own son, everything for the love of God and to be one with God. The second principle that this test teaches us is the idea of prophecy, the authenticity of prophecy. That when God speaks to prophets, it is really true and it's real. How do we know this? Because when God told Abraham, bring your beloved son and bring him as an offering, if Abraham did not know 100% with the greatest certainty that this is true, that this is actually God talking to him, he would never bring his son Yitzchak for the binding, for the offering. The fact that Abraham was willing to offer his son because he heard the voice of God is telling us that it is 100% true. These two concepts, that the unlimited, powerful love that every Jew possesses for God, to the extent that he'll give everything away for God, and the authenticity of prophecy, that prophecy is real, also existed in the Beis HaMikdash. It is interesting that the very place where Avram brought Yitzchak as an offering, the Temple Mount Har HaBayit, is the very place of the Holy Temple, the Beis HaMikdash. These two ideas existed in the Holy Temple. When Jewish people would bring the offerings to God every day and on the holidays to the Beis HaMikdash, they did it with such intense love and yearning to God, the idea of love to God. And the idea of that God reveals himself to prophets and to the Jewish people existed in the Holy Temple, because when the Jewish people would come to the Holy Temple, they had the ability to sense the godly light, the Shekhinah. And may it be very, very soon that we have the third Holy Temple, the Beis HaMikdash, where again we will experience this intense love and the great godly revelation, as it says, Umala Aretz Deis Hashem, the whole world will be filled with the knowledge of Hashem. Have a very good Shabbos.